This is Russ. Yeah, I'm on my way to Costco. What time is it right now? 9:56 a.m. on a Friday. Now, typically, whenever I've done these type of vlogs, I usually have the camera mounted on my windshield facing me, so you can actually see me. But yeah, I decided I'm going to do something a little different this time. I have a chest mount on, the same mount that I usually use when I do my e-bike riding. Give you the forward view. You can see where we're headed. So let's see, how's my gas situation right now? About a quarter tank or so. Yeah, maybe we'll hit some gas up too. I figured it might be interesting to show you what my typical day might be like in the mornings. So usually what I do is I will get up early in the morning. It's I would say maybe 6:30 to 7 o'clock. Usually around 6:30ish or so I usually get up. Then I'll watch some YouTube, have a little bit of breakfast, if any at all. Yeah, my breakfast is typically will be consisting of chicken. It's always chicken. I was just checking my watch here. You know, I usually wear a watch now. This is one of the review watches that I had that never got reviewed. Yeah, well, it actually got reviewed. It's just that I haven't heard from the manufacturer. They wanted me to let them see the review before it was actually posted publicly on YouTube. But you know, I gave it to them. Never heard back from the lady. Yeah, so I have no idea whether she had quit the company or something happened to her. I have no idea. And the company has not come to me and say, hey, where's the review? So I don't know what to do with the thing, but it's actually one of the better watches. I like wearing it. It has some of the features of each of the two other watches that I did for review, and I would have liked to show it to you, but yeah, if they don't give me the affiliate link to put down, you won't even know where to order it. And since they haven't responded, I kind of figured, well, maybe you probably may not want to order it. So yeah, I'll wear it because I like the watch, but I don't know what happened to them. So the beeping that you hear is a radar detector that I have up on my dashboard. I don't know if you can see it from this angle or not, but I'm just gonna record whatever it is, and if you see it, you see it. But I've had that radar detector for many years now. I don't know how long it's been. 20 years? I have no idea. It's been a long time. 15, 20 years. Yeah, that radar detector has really come in handy. It's only illegal in a couple of states, I think, or something. Maybe District of Columbia as well, something like that. Virginia, I have no idea. But it's totally legal here in Illinois, and many of the other states I've actually gone to. I've brung the brung? Is that a word? Bringed? Brung. I took the radar detector with me. Yeah, put it on the rental cars and the like. So yeah, I'll guarantee you it's probably saved me a number of tickets. You know, sometimes you go a little bit faster than you should, you know, accidentally, of course, not on purpose. I'm actually a fairly good driver as far as trying to keep within speed limits. But you know, if you go over even by 5 miles an hour, sometimes you get a ticket, right? And that could be an accidental thing. But yeah, I've been known to be pretty much right on the money for speed limit for car driving, at least. All right. So overall, I try my best to drive within the law. Yeah, no sense not to. Now, you might notice too, sometimes I don't hold the steering wheel with two hands, and sometimes I hold it with one hand. This vehicle has a thing called lane keep assist. That's a little green button over there. I don't know if you can see that even, but if you can, what it does is there's a camera in the front of my car, and it looks for the left lane and right lane. I should say the left painted lane, painted stripes, left and right painted stripes on your lane, and it keeps you in the center. Now, of course, sometimes it disappears because there's no striping on the right side because it's going to be doing a right turn only lane here. So it'll kick in and out, but when it's actually on, it'll keep me centered in the lane. So that's come in handy a lot too. Let's move over here. Some cars are a little slow. So yeah, sometimes I rely on that to kind of make sure that I'm centered off in the lanes. But you can't rely on it 100% because, like I said, like right now when I hit the brakes, it'll turn it off. So you have to know where you're going, make sure you're centered in the lane. And I think this vehicle also has a braking system. If you're too close to something and it thinks you're going to hit it, it'll start beeping on you, telling you, hey, you got to hit the brakes. I don't know whether it actually hits the brakes for you, but it warns you. I've had a couple of times where it thought it was a little too close to something and it'll start beeping, telling me that, hey, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. So kind of cool for a relatively inexpensive car. So this is a Hyundai Elantra. This is a 2019 Hyundai Elantra that I drive. I actually leased this car. I leased 3 Hyundais, actually. And I ended up buying the lease on this one rather than leasing more. It was around the time of the pandemic, as you know, 2019. And my mom had just passed away, and got a call from the Hyundai dealer asking if I wanted to purchase a car because my lease was coming up. And I told the guy, I'll tell you this story. I told the guy, well, my mom just passed away. I'm dealing with a bunch of things for her funeral. He says, well, if you come in, I can get you in and out of there real quickly if you want to buy the car. Because I told him I will probably buy this car rather than turning it in and getting another lease. Because I was closing down my photography school at the time too. I says, I don't need to lease another car. I think this may very well be the last car I own for myself. And then, of course, my wife has a car too. And then I think when we finally get rid of these 2 cars, there'll be one more car we will buy for our lifetime, and that'll be it. Yeah, because I'm retired now. Once she retires, we don't really need 2 cars at that point, so we'll drop down to 1. More than likely, it'll be some type of SUV. So I says, okay, I'm going to buy this car out, and then wherever length of time it takes me to until the next time we buy another car, I'll just keep it with this car. So he told me, he says, if you come in now, I can take care of the paperwork, tell me exactly what you want to do. He told me I says, tell me what the price is. We're talking over the phone. He says, tell me what the price is, tell me everything that's going to happen with the thing, and I'll let you know if I'm going to buy this thing based on your sale price. So we agreed on a price, and I says, okay. I'm still running around doing stuff for the funeral. I will come in and buy the car from you. It's just paperwork at this point. I mean, I physically have the car, of course. So I says, get the paperwork all together. I want to just be able to walk in there, sign whatever I need to sign, and get out. I've worked with him before, so this is not a new salesperson. Actually, no, let me take that back. This is a new salesperson because the guy I worked with before actually left the company, and I told the guy I'd worked with the other guy before, so he knew that I had history with the dealership. So I said, get the paperwork together, get everything together, and then I'll purchase the car and I'm out of there. And that's exactly what we did. I walked in, signed the papers that are necessary to sign, do whatever was necessary. They had to put new plates on because they got to issue you a new plate. And then I walked out. Yeah, that was it. That was quick. Probably the fastest sale that guy ever made. Yeah, I told him, I says, I don't have time to mess around. I says, I've got to get in and get out. I've got things to do. And that's what happened. Now, when I leased the car from them, okay, I talked to the other guy twice. I leased it from him twice. This is the guy that left. And kind of very similar. I told him, I actually, at first met him, I went in for an oil change for the first leased car. And then I was looking around in the showroom, and then I was talking to the guy. I says, yeah, one day I'm going to need to release another car. And he says, well, come see me when that time comes. So I did. I went to see him, and basically these leases that I've done and the like, I've told these guys I don't have lots of time. I don't want to sit in the dealership for hours and hours and hours, because that can happen on car dealerships. And so every time I've done this, I'm out of there within 2 hours. Yeah. You don't need to sit around playing games with these guys. You know, if you just tell them, look, if you keep me any longer, I'm not gonna buy the car from you. So yeah, let me pull this plug so it doesn't keep beeping on us here. And they've gotten me out of there in 2 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. So it's possible to purchase a car in that time period. A lot of times too, they'll put you through these finance guys, you know, and their job is basically to bump up the sale even higher. Hey, you want to buy the extended warranty on your tires? Hey, you want to buy the extended warranty on this? I just told them, look, I'm not buying anything. This is the purchase price of the car. Get it through and get me out of here. And every time I've done that, I've been out of there. Yeah, you don't need to play games with these guys. All right, so we're coming up to Costco right now after having told you the long story here. Kind of keep you busy. I don't know whether Costco is going to stop me from recording or not when I'm inside there. I'm going to leave it on the chest mount, but you know, when I get my slice of pizza, that's the reason I come here. I'll put it on a selfie stick at that point. We'll see what happens. But I'll try to stay away from everybody. If it's crowded, I may not be able to do it, but if it's not, then I'll do it. But at least you'll get to see me purchasing gas. So we're coming up to the gas section here, and yeah, let's choose this lane and see what happens. Okay, so there we go. So let's pull the gas cap thing, get out of the car. This is what I typically do. Get my Visa card, put my finger over the number so you can't see it. $2.97 today. Well, gas prices have come down a little bit. All right, so we're filling up with gas. Let's see. I always look around. There's usually a guy here that watches Russ's right. I don't see him working today. Let me look around here. No, I don't see him. We didn't have a whole lot of gas to fill up, so my tank is already filled up already. Put that in there. Close this up over here. Hit yes, get a receipt. Okay, $9.01, 3.024 gallons, that is. Yeah, that's pretty quick, huh? Let's move you forward a little bit there. That's pretty quick. Now, I've got a choice. I can wait for the lady, or I can back up the car. I think I will back up the car. Nobody's behind me. So back up and get out of here. All right, so let's go find some parking, go inside, get some pizza. Costco opens at 10 o'clock. Current time right now is 10:10. So we're in the early morning stages. I don't know why there's so much smoke up ahead. I see like a whole bunch of smoke coming out of something. What is that doing? Is that smoke or is that water? It had rained last night, so I'm going to go here. No, I think they're cutting something. Oh, they're redoing. Yeah, they're cutting concrete. Okay, well, that's gonna be a mess. All right, so I'm gonna take the handicap parking as I usually do. Handicap parking is needed for me sometimes if I walk too far. Put up my handicap placard up there. Turn that off. Change glasses because I have sunglasses on right now. All right, let's head out of here. Yep. Take the seatbelt off. Wow, it's noisy. Yeah, noisy. Wow, pretty noisy. What's going on? I say hi to him every day. All right, so we're gonna get a slice of pizza here, as I usually do. I use my phone. They got a brand new pizza there. All right, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. Cheese slices are out of stock. All the cheese slices said they're out of stock on every display.
Can you tell the lady in the red vest?
Oh, okay.
No, all you're gonna do is you're gonna be with the
Maybe not. She's kind of busy right now. Sorry. I was going around here.
one of you stay with Jean.
Excuse me, sorry.
I'll have one of you. What's up?
They asked me to ask you all the pizza slices on the kiosk say out of stock. He said to let you know.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. And then one of you on that.
I don't know if she'll fix it at that time, but. Yeah, they're all down. Back up. All right, great, thank you. Slice of pizza and there we go. Apple Pay. $288 with tax.
There you go, sir.
Thank you. Took a while, but we got it done.
Yep.
Alrighty. Got some napkins here. And a straw. This has pretty much been my daily routine. Some Diet Pepsi. Probably not good for me to keep drinking this stuff, but cover. Do that. All right. Okay, so I'm here by myself here. All right, this is what I typically do on a daily basis. Make a mess here. Pepsi. Diet Pepsi. Usually get 3 napkins, slice of cheese pizza. There you go. This one's a little floppy. Yeah, I usually get a cheese pizza. That was a new pie. Yeah, first slice out of it. I've had pizzas before where it just comes right out of the oven. It's so hot, the cheese is sliding off of the thing when you take a bite. But since this one's not doing that, I'm assuming it's been sitting there for a little bit. The cheese has got to solidify, right? It's a pretty decent slice, though. Now, I was talking to my friend Stacy, and he's gotten into making pizzas, a lot of pizzas. I'm talking imitation Lou Malnati style pizzas, which is deep dish, right? He's made New York pizzas, Detroit pizzas. He's gotten so good at it. He says that friends of his who he's made pizzas for have told him he's missed his calling. He should be a pizza maker. He hasn't made me a pizza yet. He lives too far from me. He's a former professional photographer, but now he's a radiologist. Technically, he's still taking pictures, but he's taking pictures of the insides of people. X-ray technician, X-ray tech. So I usually talk to him every day. He calls me maybe about 15, 20 minutes before he picks up his kids from school. And so I talk to him literally daily. And then when the kids get picked up, he says, "Okay, my kids are coming." And then that's when we hang up. I kind of keep him company while he's waiting in the car, waiting for the kids. And we've been doing that for quite a few years. Interestingly, the people that we hired to photograph my daughter's wedding, and we all know each other. We're all former wedding photographers. So I told her, I said, "Yeah, I was talking to Stacy." He goes, "Oh, how's he doing?" And we all went to his wedding, you know. He goes, "Oh, he's doing pretty good." She says, "Well, how often do you talk to him?" I go, "Every day." She goes, "Every day?" Yep, pretty much every day, except when his kids are out for vacation or something. If he's busy with the kids, I don't talk to him. But summer, I may not talk to him for the whole summer because he's busy with the kids. But during school year time, yeah, I usually talk to them every day. That's how we keep in contact, know what's going on with each other. Yeah. I always make a mess when I'm eating the pizza. And the pizza slices are so wide, so big. Put it up against your mouth and usually pizza sauce on the side of your face and everything. It's been a while since I've done a vlog at Costco. I don't think anyone really cares. I mean, if you look behind me, there's nobody there. If you get the right table, all I have is the condiments behind me. I'm not recording anybody else. I try not to. Now, there's people here at Costco that see me every single day. I've noticed some people are here every single day as well. Let me tell you about, there's this guy that I've noticed that comes here all the time. And I tell Stacy this too. He'll get a slice of pizza. And then he'll get a cup for water, okay? Tell it's a cup for water because it's usually just a very small, clear plastic cup, right? He doesn't get water. He gets lemonade. He's an older guy. I would say, if I had to guess, maybe 70, maybe, considering I'm 65, I'm figuring he's at least 70 years old. So he pays for his pizza, but he never pays for his drink. Now, the very first time I saw this guy do this, he was getting things like Pepsi. I think he finally realized that Pepsi's pretty noticeable. It's a clear plastic cup, right? If you're supposed to be getting water, that thing should be clear in that cup. No. He's getting Pepsi. So I think maybe he figured it out. Maybe I shouldn't get Pepsi. So now he started getting lemonade. You can still tell it's yellowish, right? I mean, if you're gonna get something like that, you should be getting something like Sprite or whatever they sell here now. I don't know what they call it. So I said, the guy pays for his pizza, but he never pays for his drink. Drink's not that expensive. It's 69 cents. You get refills, and he goes back for refills, okay? So I've taken his photo secretly several times. I've got him documented. So you might wonder, have you turned them in? No, I have not turned them in. I kind of figure it's only 69 cents, man. I mean, you come in every day. Okay, he's not here as often as I'm here, and yet he won't pay for the drink. I mean, come on. Some people have said you should turn them in. Others say, yeah, leave the guy alone. So I just leave him alone. I haven't turned him in. But I tell Stacy all the time. And then I'll send him a photo. That's Russ is weird. He says, you're a creeper, man. Taking photos of the guy. I go, hey, that's surveillance, man. All right. So, This is such an interesting video for you, right? 4K 60, man. 4K 60 frames a second. There's also a lady here who works here. She does the heating and air conditioning sales. They're appointment centers, essentially. They set up appointments and the like. I see her here all the time too. She sees me here all the time as well. So she knows I'm a regular. But she does her job, man. Every time I pass her, she's always asking, heating and air conditioning, and tell you all about it, or whatever she says. I think she's Ukrainian or something, I don't know. She has an accent. But I kind of laugh all the time as I pass by her. Because she knows I'm not going to stop and talk to her about it. Otherwise, I would have done it a long time ago, right? Because she sees me all the time. But she does her job. I once went up to her and I said, "You got a difficult job." And she said, "What job isn't?" That's true. What job is not difficult? They're all difficult. But I give her credit. She does what she's supposed to do, even to guys like me, who she sees every single day. She knows I'm not gonna stop and talk to her, but she says what she has to say. All right. I am done with the pizza. All done. I'm about half done with the Pepsi, Diet Pepsi. And I usually go and get a refill and then I walk out. So let's do that. Take the camera off here. Reprotect us. Let's get rid of garbage. Do a refill. Russ has got to get his value. I refill, and we walk out. Here she is. There she goes. Smell like my daily dose of Costco pizza. All right, let's see, where did I park? Oh, okay, I remember. It's by the guys doing the concrete. I don't understand. If you take a look, they got the striping over here. Those used to be handicap parking spaces, and now they're just striped out. I don't know why, but it looks like they're expanding the cart section, maybe? I have no idea what they're doing. It looks like they are. I have no idea. All right, back in the car. Ugh. All right, that's the old man sound. You gotta go, ugh. Every time you get in the car. Let's readjust ourselves here. All right, put on the seatbelt. Turn on the car. Get my sunglasses. Take off the regular glasses. Now, usually I will have some music playing in the background, but I can't do that today because we're making a video, and based on YouTube not wanting copyrighted music on your videos, I can't turn on the radio. Let's pull out of here. So you're probably wondering, how long are you going to keep us, Russ? You're holding us captive. So I'll keep you until I get back on the street. How's that? Yeah, so yeah, that's my typical day in the morning. I do my pizza run, get my Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, and then head back out of here. Now, since I've been going back to the gym, I've been debating what's the best time of the day to go there. And I find that maybe, this guy changed his mind, decided to turn left at the last minute. Maybe early afternoon is the best time. I'm figuring after 12, you know, people might come in during their lunch hour, and then maybe by 1:30, 2 o'clock, they're probably back at work. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, so I think I will try 1:30 to 2 o'clock today to do the gym, just to do some toning, right? And whether that will really help me that much or not, who knows? But I tell you, after the very first day that I went there, and the guy told me, he says, you're going to ache the next day, and I did. After the aching, you know, I went back and I did those same machines again. I'm not working lots of machines. I'm just doing a few of them, trying to kind of get started, and then I'll slowly add the other machines as I get a little stronger. I didn't ache again after that. So I think the guy was right. You know, so you're going to ache right after it. And then I waited a little bit before going back because I wanted to make sure my muscles weren't hurting and try to do the same exercises again. So I think I'm getting better. I've increased the weights from 50 to 60, some of them on 70. And I seem to be okay at this point. So little by little, I'll increase it, but I think the more reps is probably better for me. Maybe do a couple of additional reps and then do like 3 sets of it and then move on to the next exercise. I've been going back on the leg press as well. I'm doing about 70 pounds, I think, on the leg press, 60, 70 pounds on the leg press. I can't overdo that. I don't want to stress the knee out, you know, the replaced knee. So, that'll never be really heavy-duty weights. But I do a little bit of those things too still, just to kind of get the knee back in shape and the like. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching all the way up to here. If you've seen the whole video, once again, put a comment below so I know that you hung out the whole time with me. Let me know what you think of this, okay? If you like to see more of this type of thing, not necessarily constantly going to Costco, but, you know, if I'm going someplace, you know, take you guys along in this format, take you along, and then, you know, do a little bit of talking as we're doing it. I don't mind doing that as long as you guys are okay with it. We will probably turn it into a anything goes Monday type video, you know. E-bike videos will still be Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But, you know, it's just something else to do. Products, you know, for anything goes Monday videos haven't really been coming in. Things that have been offered are not things that I've been really interested in. I do have one product that came in that I still need to do a review for. It is an interesting product. Again, it's a technology type product, so I'm learning it right now, and so that'll eventually become a anything goes Monday video. But most of the other products, I'm not that interested in. So I've just kind of been, you know, letting them go and not responding to them. But I would like to make at least a Monday video. I just feel like it's a long wait between Saturday and then having to wait till Tuesday for a video. So I want to throw something in there. So Mondays is always a good thing. And I want to be able to talk about things other than just e-bikes all the time. Let me know if you like this format where we just get in the car, we go, we talk, and then I bring you along with this chest mount. I mean, I know it's bumpy when I'm walking and the things on the chest, but I don't want to be holding a selfie stick. I don't think you need to see me all the time. Many of the guys I know have said that, you know, we know what you look like. It's not like you really need to see me. I mean, I know that a lot of the vlogs that people see, it's always facing the guy. But I've always thought, you know, I'd rather see what he's looking at. I mean, that's just me, but let me know what you think about that too. Do you prefer to see me in every single shot on a vlog? Or do you want to see what I'm looking at? which case the camera faces forward, you never see me. But I think it's easier for me too, because if I mount it on the chest and I just walk and go, I don't have to hold anything. It's going to be a little bouncy, but I can just talk. Yeah, I can just talk and tell you what's going on. You can see everything that I'm seeing. Well, I mean, if I turn my head, you can't see, what I'm seeing, but at least the forward view, you can always see what I'm doing. So put that comment too, okay? I appreciate the comments. First off, here's a couple of reasons why you want to comment. The comments, the more interactions there are, YouTube picks up on that and it pushes that video to more people. And the more people who get to see it, the channel grows. And the more the channel grows, the more opportunities we have to do things. So anyways, that's why I always encourage you guys, please make a comment, please make a comment. It really does help the videos. And I know a lot of times, sometimes people don't know why YouTubers always tell you to do that, but the interactions between the YouTuber and the commenter is an important thing. It's an important thing for advertising guys. They want to make sure that there's interaction going on. But also YouTube picks up on that, and the algorithm will help push that video to other people. And so the channel grows larger when that happens. So yeah, make comments on as many videos as you can. And I do my best to respond. And even if I don't have time to do it, you know that I'm reading every single one of them. And what I've been lately doing is just putting a smiley face or a thumbs up on your videos, Or if you tell me something that's, it's like, oh, that's really sad, I'll put like an angry face or a sad face, So you know that I've read it, okay? But sometimes I'm a little busy, may not be able to actually type something in, but I've seen every video comment, okay? All right, guys, thanks a lot. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Let me know if you stuck it out to the end. Talk to you guys next time.